Hello all, it's Anita from I Am Cosmic. Welcome back. I've just felt inspired today to come into nature and connect with the elementals, Mother Gaia, and I got my new deck of cards which I'm very excited about. It's called the Oracle of the Mermaids, and I'm going to do some intuitive messages, and it's from Lucy Cavendish. So these beautiful cards are connecting to the elements of water, dolphins, whales, beautiful energy. And I also got my Andara crystal from Germany, and this Andara crystal is connected into 5D energy, dragons, Mother Gaia, and elementals. So I'm excited to work with this new Andara crystal. Never worked with Andara before, but I've heard good things about it. And you can see it's a bit like kind of light shimmer. And this Andara is also connected to the earth as well as the heart chakra. So very excited to see where this Andara crystal takes me. So we're going to tune into the messages of the mermaids today, and we're just going to find out collectively what we need to know. So as always, we always set with an intention and purpose. So our purpose today is to connect into the energy of Mother Gaia, the mermaids, the dolphins, the whales, just to bring forth messages of inspiration, guidance, and direction and clarity, and so it is. So I'll just put my beautiful Andara down. And yeah, working with the mermaids is lovely. You get in touch with your inner child, you get in touch with the divine feminine, sensuality, being a woman really. It's really amazing working with the mermaids, and been working with them consciously for the last couple of weeks and really enjoying the energy. And a lot of learning and understanding about the mermaids too. So we'll just see what messages they have for us today, the beautiful mermaids. Right, first message collectively. What do we need to know? I'll show you this beautiful card. Isn't that a stunning? So this is called the Crane Bag. Sacred Ocean, Medicine, Clutter, Declutter, Choice. So I'll just show you that card there. And I'm going to read the messages for this today because I feel like that's the right thing to do. But the message I'm getting is opening up your bag of tricks, the things that you hold within you, really going and diving deep into the treasure that you hold and bringing it forth into the world. See how she's opening up this kind of purse, and it's all these gifts that she's bringing to the world, and it's an honor to bring it. And she's talking about honoring herself as well, so honoring her gifts, honoring who she is, honoring her womanhood, honoring just everything about. Honoring means making the right choices for yourself, knowing you're a sovereign being, knowing that you are the ultimate creator of your universe, knowing that you need to flow with your choices. So choices chop and change, that's okay. You don't always have to be stagnant and fixed on one choice. It can change every day, right? So this crane bag is holding the opportunities, self-mastery, and it's talking about also letting go, decluttering of things that no longer serve you. So it's about choice. And it's about honoring thyself. That's the message I'm getting from the card. But we'll read the message. 35. Ooh. It's actually on the front of the deck, actually. So that's quite cool. Number 35. 33, 34. Right. And what she pulls out of this bag, you know, so that's the connection. All right, that's the first message. Second message from the mermaids. Look at that, time out. So it actually says awareness, contemplation, solitude, and time out. So with this card, this is number 36, the other one was 35. This card is indicating that we need a lot of space right now. A lot of, in this card, you see a lot of space around her. I feel like we all need our own space. Just to breathe, to go underwater if there are emotions coming up for us, to gain clarity. It's almost like we just need time out to bring our awareness back to ourselves. Just to look at things we are grateful for in our lives, just to contemplate, be aware of what blessings we have, and to look at where we're going, what we're doing, and to follow our visions. This is the next card that's coming. Just picking up the next card up. So in order to have time out, we need time to reflect in order to follow our visions. And this is the vision card. And it says psychic images, clairvoyancy, seeing, out-of-body travel, the moon. So we need time out to reflect, but we also need time out to see and be with ourselves and to gain the clarity that we need. Yeah, it's all about seeing our truth, clarity, the full moon, knowing what we want to let go of, and also just trusting yourself as well. Right. See what other messages the mermaids have for us. Oh, let's see. They're all clumping together. Messages for the highest good. This one here. There you go. Telepathy. Non-verbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading, telepathy. So this is an interesting card because I'm talking about this in level 4. But telepathy occurs naturally between mother and child. It occurs between husband and wife. It connects with anyone that you're connected to. And being mindful of those connections, because sometimes we're picking up on other people's energies, or we're absorbing like empaths, other people's stuff. And it's saying to be conscious of how you are communicating non-verbally as well. So when we're around people, watching our body language, what we're thinking of the person, and how we're connecting to the person through the heart level. Even if that person actually triggers you, always coming back to love, no matter how they trigger you, and remembering that we're all connected as well. So see in this picture, telepathy. Knowing that you're always connected, you can't actually separate yourself from people per se. Even if we say we've got spiritual boundaries, you always have this connection to your fellow loved ones. Okay, last messages. Mermaids, what do we need to know? Wave of power. Talks about a surge of power, upswing in energy, exhilarating movement. Yes, this is this big wave of energy coming to the earth right now. And it's challenging us to really be raw with our emotions. So this emotional wave is getting us to get in touch with who we are as that real intuitive part of us, getting really in touch with that and becoming aware of what that means, that power as a woman. Even if you're a man, it's the surge of energy coming onto the planet. And it's exhilarating, it's exciting, but it requires a lot of work as well. So it's going really deep within the emotions, the emotional body, and becoming aware of what we need to clear out, our clutter. Because the clearer we are, the lighter we are, the more we're able to do our work. It's that simple. Right, last message from the mermaids. Ooh, I like this card. Freedom. It's got a skull on it, but that means it could already be depicted in the tarot as the death card, which is endings and new beginnings. So freedom, independence, self-determination, being your own inner warrior. The mermaids are talking to us about owning our power, stepping into it, having the freedom we are, the sovereignty. And this can only be done through true resilience, determination, and mindfulness as well. They talk about mindfulness, so being in the moment gives you ultimate power, right? Not being stuck in the past timelines and future timelines. And this card is also talking about breaking free from things that no longer serve you, so like chocolate, coffee, habits, mind habits. Number 7, looking at your chakras, rebalancing your chakras, bringing them back into balance. Freedom. Let's just clarify this freedom card. Freedom. Okay. We've got Lemuria returns. Earth, spirituality, community, ocean consciousness. Isn't this beautiful? So we've got freedom. So looking into these cards, in this card there's pregnancy. Lemuria returns. It's birthing the new golden age, eh? A lot of this is about freedom of expression, self-expression. It's about coming into your own as well. It's stepping into this Lemurian energy. So we've all had a place or a part in this Lemurian consciousness, bringing it forward and playing it forward and serving it. It is actually, at our daycare today, it was International Day of Kindness. How can you play it forward? Bring that kindness through. Community, ocean conservation as well. So these are 2 different colours as well, red and blue. Red and blue. So looking at the colours, what does the red and the blue mean to you? Could be throat chakra, base chakra. Also in this picture, nurturing yourself, coming back to basics, the freedom to choose, self-determination, independence. That's really what I keep hearing. So what do these cards mean to you? See if there's anything else the mermaids want. Community. They're talking about community and working together to create the freedom, because freedom doesn't just come from your individual working through things. It comes from a collaborative effort. It comes through working with other light workers. It comes from dropping your boundaries and standing in your truth and power, but sharing that power with others as well. That means collaboration, because we all bring a bit of the puzzle to that bigger, greater scheme of things. So the ultimate message is freedom comes from collaboration. Freedom comes from inner authority, but freedom also comes from working as one consciousness. Right. Just any final messages from the mermaids. Beautiful day here today in New Zealand. Enjoying the sunshine over there. Clear, very cold and chilly. Alright, one more message from the mermaids. Ooh, the magic of Colin Druith. Right. I'll just show you the card. Caution, secrecy, wary. Okay. They're asking us to be mindful of where our mind goes today, where our mind wanders, where our emotions wander. Caution in the sense of taking responsibility for ourselves, accountability. Number 9, looking at that on what needs to be let go of in the healing process and stepping into that and not being frightened to embrace that, because healing and integration is all about awareness. I'm looking at the flowers. So there's flowers in this card. These beautiful flowers in green. So it's about opening up the heart chakra, expansion, inner child, but also just giving yourself some time out. It's almost like a little girl. She's telling you to just quieten down a little bit. If you've been active or busy, just quieten the mind down. I know that's not what the card depicts, but that's what's standing out for me. She's saying, quieten down. Stop for a moment, listen. Because sometimes we are such in a rush, we miss the details, and there are really important things in the details, right? In the universe, we are such a rush to get to the destination, we miss the steps that are required to get us to the other parts. So, for example, if you're baking a cake, they're talking about the ingredients that are necessary to bake a cake. If you miss an ingredient or skip it or don't read the instructions properly, the result will not be as much as you or more of what you wanted. So they're saying today, if there's anything you have, a plan, an idea, really step back and look at the steps you're taking to actually make this come about. Or even just if you have a plan to do more self-care, looking at the smaller details and not rushing to the bigger outcome. Slowing down is really key to awareness, and I've learnt this personally as well with anxiety. It's teaching you to take it a day at a time, not rush the process, and don't be in a hurry, because life is meant to be enjoyed. Whatever that looks, however that looks to you, the learning comes from slowing down, and the learning comes from steps. It doesn't come from big ultimate steps. Even if you get to the destination, it's not actually getting to the destination, it's how you arrived at the destination. Did you do it through ease and grace? Did you do it through integrity? Or did you do it through rushing and stressing? That's a choice that we have. So this is what this card is saying to us. Just take your time, slow down for a moment, breathe, and then start again. So those are the messages from the mermaids. I'll just connect into the Indara and see if there's anything the Indara wants to say to us. So, beautiful Indara crystal. So the Indara. The Indara is talking about hooks. So today, looking at your life and seeing where there are things in your life that are making you feel stuck, especially in the heart chakra. Are there any connections that are not serving you, and why? Or if they're kind of bringing you down, what is the reason? And sometimes people get hooks into us. This is what the expression is. It's like a metaphor with our energy. It's like people tend to hook into other people if they're not happy. People tend to hook into your energy if they're of lower vibration. So just being aware in your family and friends, who are those people that hook into you? And when they call you, text you, think of you, that's how they actually do that. So being mindful of that. And our connections to people. So the heart connections. Very mindful today of our heart connections, positive and negative, in this dualistic world. But knowing ultimately that they all serve a divine purpose as well. So awareness around our connections is key to freedom. Freedom of the heart. So that's what the Sindara is saying. So thank you for listening. I hope these messages serve you well, whatever serves you for the highest good. And also just making you aware that I'm teaching a level 1 angel course next Saturday. And if you're interested, please message me. But otherwise, have a great day. Bye.